LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga is one of the best LEGO games of all time. It's a game that I, as well as many other people, grew up with, and it's just an absolutely incredible LEGO game. Pretty much the best LEGO game, like, ever. Of course, there's one LEGO game that's better than it, being the LEGO Batman game. I just have an insane amount of nostalgia for that game, and it's easily the best LEGO game of all time. Let's just say I like the LEGO Star Wars game so much, I decided it would be fun to try and build a mock based off the video game. So this scene is basically based off the very first scene in the very first level, where you're kind of running around the ship with the Jedi. It's definitely my first time, building a mock based off of a video game, but honestly, I'm really happy how it turned out. So today, I'm just gonna show you. I did end up putting two figures in, the first one being a sort of custom Obi-Wan Kenobi minifig, because I don't really have a custom Obi-Wan from that scene, so just kind of some Jedi robes and a lightsaber and stuff, and it's a pretty cool looking Jedi minifig. The second is just, a battle droid from another set, but I basically put, the old school sort of blaster on, because I really like how those look, and it's obviously part of the scene, so the two minifigs just work pretty well for the scene. Here is a completed version of the mock without the minifigs, and honestly, it ended up looking really sick, especially if you know what the scene is based off, and you grew up playing this game like me. The entire mock basically has this nice black border around it with this little Star Wars logo, and the black border just sort of extends 360 degrees around the entire mock, and it just makes the entire mock, just look a little bit more professional and clean, and I do really like how it looks. I'm honestly just really happy how I've been able to capture all the sort of scenes from this game, like the coins on the ground and the hearts on the top, and if you look at the scene and actually play the game and then look at this, it's like, yeah, that's actually part of the game, and it's just pretty cool to me. Wall near the back of the mock doesn't have too much going on with it. It does have a pretty cool, old school looking control panel that I found. So it has some cool grooved pieces just for some more texture, and then if we twist the mock this way, you can actually see sort of how the wall bends in and out. It's just a really cool sort of shape. You also have a darker gray door sort of in the back there, and then a control panel, which is actually in the game, if you have a certain character, then you can go up to these control panels in the game and open the doors. I just thought instead of making, a boring control panel, I could actually make it more like the game by adding this in, and it just ended up looking pretty cool. I did try my best to, mix it up between studs and tiles on the floor there just to make it more interesting, and then sort of in the middle of the room, we actually have a heart, which obviously is another pretty big part of the game. Just figured it'd be, a nice little touch to add, just to have a little heart for your character to get an extra life, and honestly, it turned out pretty cool just sitting there. And of course, it would not be a true LEGO video game if you did not have coins, so I made sure to have some coins in here. I have some gold and silver, and then obviously the pretty rare blue ones, and they're all just sort of floating there, and they look awesome. They're, another nice little accurate touch of detail. Above all that, we actually have the character bar, which in the game, shows how many coins and how many lives you have, and so I figured it'd be really cool if I could somehow add it into this mock, and I did, and it looks awesome. The white circle would usually be, where your character is, but I didn't really have a printed tile for that, so it's just empty, and then obviously we have the hearts. He only has 2 hearts left, so he's sort of dying. But actually showing how many lives the character has, just above the mock is really cool to me, and then above that we have how many coins they have. In the game, it's yellow letters, but I didn't have those, so I just kind of put some yellow tiles over it. It's connected in place using a couple clear bricks, so it just sort of floats above there, and honestly it looks super cool. It makes it feel a lot more like you're actually in the video game, which is just dope. Mock stuff, yeah, it's prime though when you have Obi-Wan and, the battle droid figures just sort of in there battling each other, it's just from the game, recreated in LEGO form, and that's just so cool to me. It's something that I've never really seen in LEGO form. It's just really neat. That's my LEGO Star Wars video game mock. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comment section below. Personally, I really do like this mock. The super production, so for now, make sure to like and subscribe if you'd like to stay up to date with my latest content, and I will see you guys later. Peace!